salmon, shrimp, hoagie rolls, and homemade tzatziki sauce. I love this stuff. I go get Greek gyros just to have this sauce. I go get Greek salads just to have this sauce. And when she showed me how easy it was to make, we just blended cucumbers together and garlic and drained it so it's not wet, and then mixed a whole thing of yogurt, full-fat yogurt, dill, onions, and some lemon, and look at this, homemade tzatziki sauce. So now I have several jars, and I know it's not good to freeze, so I found this at the store. I know it's probably not the healthiest for you, but it's supposed to taste like the meat. The gyros, I'm sure I'm butchering the names, I apologize, but it's supposed to taste like gyros. So instead of going to the Greek places, I can make it my own way. And so I am gonna today use Greek pita bread. You can just buy these, and then you can buy these at the grocery store and make your own tzatziki sauce and have it whenever you want it. Isn't there times that you crave it? So they're thin slice. I'm gonna put them on the grill. You just have to warm them up. They're already pre-cooked, I'm sure. And then you just warm them up. I'm warming them up on a skillet. You can put as many as you want on there. I just had a walk with my dog, so I'm so ready. It reminds me of bacon, kind of. Put it on this skillet, warm it up. In the meantime, I want extra cucumbers on my pita, on my Greek gyro or whatever. I apologize if I'm butchering the name. I always just say gyros, and then they're like, what? What? Euros? I don't know. Anyway, I love Greek food. So I try to replicate things that I love. I'm just chopping the skin off of this because I just want just the cucumber on this. Now, when I made the sauce, we left the skin on it and put it in a food processor. Now this, you can just cut in the middle, and I always scrape the seeds out because I don't want the seeds. I don't want the lectins. Get the seeds out of there. I need to turn this down. So now just flip these over. Flip. Flip. Flip them over. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Just warm them up. Kind of greasy, so I'll make sure I get the grease off of them. Get a little spoon. Get the seeds out of your cucumbers. We don't need those lectins. I don't know if there's something that said about that or not, but if I can get them out, I get them out of tomatoes and I get them out of cucumbers. Okay, so now, she could see me. I am just gonna chop this cucumber just really quick and put it in a bowl, and then I'm just gonna add these extra to my salad. I mean to my gyro. Chop it up, chop, chop, chop. Got those. I want to get a little bit of lettuce because I also feel like I like to have a little lettuce on it too. Wash them up really quick. Okay. Chop up some lettuce. I like to have, you know, when you go and you buy the first time I ever had a Greek gyro was at a fair. At a fair. You know where they have all the rides? I had never tasted this deliciousness in my life. I was instantly addicted. I didn't know how good the meat was, so at first I would just order just the veggie kind. And then, I don't know, somebody gave me a taste of how good that lamb is. And OMG, I was hooked, line and center. Sometimes I just want to make the stuff that I absolutely love at home. So the other day, my sister, she's willing to take on any recipe ever. She's so great about that. So she helped me make the sauce that I thought was going to be so hard. Sometimes we think things are going to be so hard in recipes that we talk ourselves out of it, and we go spend a fortune on the things we love when we could buy the ingredients, learn how to make the recipe. So it's lettuce and some green onions and some cucumber that I'm going to put on my pita bread, my gyro bread. I just keep these in the freezer because I don't use them enough. So any kind of bread I get, I barely have bread in my diet anymore. So I keep it in the freezer, like my tortilla shells, these, my healthy bread, because I like designing my house like a restaurant. Having everything you love. So now I'm just gonna take at the restaurant. So whenever I'm craving, so I'm putting these on like you do bacon with the oil. I'm putting on a paper towel. I'll show you in just a minute. I'm getting this oil off in a bowl. And then I'm gonna fry the pita just for a second. Just getting most of it off. Because that's the part we don't want. And I'm putting my gyro, so now that my meat, I'm just gonna get the grease off of it because I don't like it greasy. Just, you know, like pepperoni pizza, how you always get pizza and it's greasy on the top. You just take a paper towel and get the grease off of it because we don't need all that. We just want the good. All right, so I'm just whipping this up to a higher heat, flipping this just because I like it a little bit warm. Now, if you had, this would be good with like Greek cheese, like a ricotta cheese or Greek cheese, but I forgot about that. All I was worried about was my sauce, my tzatziki sauce. That's enough for me. All right, so I warmed that up. So now all I'm gonna do is put that down, it's warmed, and put my meat, my Greek lamb, on the bottom. Oh, you know what I should do first? Oh, let me scratch that. So what I should do first, because I love this sauce so much, and it's fresh, I wish you could smell it. Garlic, cucumbers, thyme. I'm gonna put my sauce down first over my, see that beautiful cucumber? Over my gyro, because I want it to be in every bite. I have enough so I can be generous with it. I want this taste in my mouth every bite. And that's another thing. Maybe you go out to a restaurant and they don't give you as much sauce as you like, so you always have to order extra. When you're the cook, you get to do the recipe all yourself. So I'm gonna put these beautiful, you saw how long that took me, just warmed them up, put these beautiful pieces of lamb right over my bread and my beautiful tzatziki sauce. And now I'm gonna put lettuce, freshly washed lettuce, freshly washed extra cucumbers, and if you have tomatoes or whatever vegetables you want to slip in there, I'm putting in green onions over the top of that. And then I'm putting in extra sauce over the top because I have lots of it. And let's get real, I'm probably not gonna make this all the time. So I want you to come over here and eat with me. All right, now, I didn't want to leave you after making that. Hopefully at this point you can make yours or make whatever you're doing, or if not, pause it, get your water, and let's have lunch together. How long has it been? You guys, I'm finding when I bring back the old videos that I used to make, you guys are loving it. You just want me to start making sometimes some of the older stuff that I started making at YouTube years ago. Okay, I thought people were gonna get sick of that. But look, I want this to be the template. Can I tell you? Can I tell you? I crave this tzatziki sauce. The taste of the cucumber and the dill, and it's so fresh, and it's cold, and the yogurt. It just is like perfect. So I'll drive there just to get this because I'm craving it. But I always think, man, it would be so great if I could make it myself, and my sister just helped me. That white sauce, oh my gosh. Paired with some extra cucumbers and some salad. And water, are you kidding me? So if you're wanting to make this tzatziki sauce, all you have to do is type it in on Pinterest or probably here on YouTube and find a simple recipe. It was so easy. You just needed the food processor for the cucumbers and the garlic, and then drain it, and then the rest you just put in a bowl. The yogurt and the lemon and the dill. Oh. This just takes you right to the fair. This takes me right to the moment I was at the fair and I discovered one of these, and I've never been the same. And I thought for years you could only get them at the fair. And as I got older and matured, I researched and found the Greek, and then Greek places started popping up. And lamb, I discovered I loved lamb. It's so tender and delicious. They just shave the shavings right off of the rotisserie thing that it goes round and round. And they season it perfectly. OMG. It's life-changing. Oh, sorry, Bella. And Bella, she needs to try. It's Bella approved. It's so filling. All it takes is one for me because you're getting that soft bread. Getting that lamb. Getting the yogurt and the cucumbers and the dill. And the salad. Oh my gosh, I'm spilling it everywhere. And that sauce. Worth every calorie. As you see, when you eat like these and eat good things and healthy things, and you keep on working out, and you don't give it energy like, oh, this is bad. Talk life into your food. Make healthy food. Make it yourself, and even by making it yourself, it's better for you because you know what you put into it. So I invite you to learn something new today. I just learned something new the other day. And I get excited when I get to learn something new. Could you imagine if we went our whole lives and never got to learn something new? I'm like a kid in a candy store. I love it. Now I could feel confident enough to have a party and make these and have enough sauce for everybody and have a pool party and make it at home and just have a grand time. And everybody could make their own how they love it. It's affordable, it's easy, it's refreshing, it's delicious. And who doesn't love to have some sort of sandwich? You know? Either a hamburger or a sub sandwich or a Greek gyro. Mmm. So delicious. So thanks for exploring something new with me and allowing me to share something new that Ursula did. Have a beautiful day. And don't worry if you look like that, because that's where you get to enjoy every second and every bit of it.